Okay, here's my anime review for Excel Saga. Excel Saga was actually a good anime. It was really good, but there was something about it that was just kind of strange. But it was super good. But okay, Excel Saga is actually a crack anime. If you haven't seen it before, okay. If you don't know what a crack anime is, I'll explain it basically. It doesn't take much explaining. Okay, a crack anime is an anime that is wild and crazy. So by wild and crazy I mean way wild and way crazy. Okay, Excel was like a demented girl. How she was demented was well, she is just plain out crazy. And there was also a dog in there named Menchie, who at first I thought was a cat, and she was wanting to eat the dog for food, and and its name was Menchie, and Menchie, she was never eaten, not even at the end of the episode, at at the final episode. And the final episode was probably the funniest of all, though, because rather than it being all random in that one, it got even more random because of like the little girl turned out to be older who was on there, and then more happened. Well, okay, how the little girl got to be older was well, a pedophile, and and then it turned out that she was older, and when she was naked, she ended up having like huge boobs, and then he didn't want to do her anymore, so then yeah. And also meant she pooped in that episode. It was like the major Ichi episode, rather than it being shonen, and that made it seem, I don't really know how to say it, senai something. I'm not really sure, but Excel Saga was a great anime. It was just really wild. Not too wild for me. I can take really crazy animes. Even though that one was one of the most craziest ones, because it kept on changing in every episode from the creator. He's like, hey, let's turn it into this anime. Hey, let's turn it into this anime. It's like kept on changing the genre in every episode, but it was still funny. Okay, episode 1, it was just starting, of course. Episode 2, that it was still starting. Episode 3, Excel was at a army base. Episode 4, it tried to turn into a romance anime, and where she actually met Hyatt. Episode 5, can't remember. Episode 8, well, I can't remember some of the episodes. Episode 8, though, is a funny episode. Bowling Girls, that's what it's called. And they were they were bowling in it. It was kind of strange. So yeah, Excel Saga was a super great anime and really crazy. So I'd say I give it probably a 9 out of 10. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10 because it wasn't one of my like favoriteest animes. I have other favorites though, but I'm still in some of those favorite animes. Some of them I've already finished, but Excel Saga was great. So this was my review for Excel Saga, and bye.